Hey there, everybody. Christine here with Badlands Yoga. And I'm going to do a short video about why you might want to have an evening yoga practice and what you might want it to consist of, particularly with daylight savings time coming up. We have all of this information about how hard it is on our bodies to spring forward or to fall back later on. And yet, we keep doing it. Maybe we'll figure that out. Until then, an evening yoga practice is one of the tools that can help you smooth these adjustments. The reason that an evening yoga practice with yin or restorative yoga is so helpful is it helps create a line between what came before and what comes after. Tip number one, have your evening yoga practice a good 2 hours before you plan on being asleep. I do this and then I go do chores and be with my family in the house. The way that I do that changes radically though if I'm in here for 15 minutes. So the next video will be a 15-minute slow yin yoga practice. So that's the other thing. Do yin or restorative yoga. If you're not sure what those are, the video after this one will be a yin practice. It's low and slow. We're going to stay in each of those postures usually 3 to 5 minutes. And the idea is to melt, to allow your body to surrender to gravity. During this time, we're actually paying attention to the sensations that we're having in our body. That's another tip. Part of yoga is feeling how it feels, not just once your arms are in a position, but how it feels in the different ways that you get there. What do you notice in your shoulders? What's different today than it was yesterday, the day before? That information has to be processed through parts of your brain that decide how far you're in fight or flight and how far you're in rest and digest. And it switches you into the latter, which is what we want for every bedtime routine, definitely for your daylight savings time routine. Start now. Do 15 minutes of yin yoga 2 hours before you want to be asleep, and then go about your night. Now, this doesn't have to happen every night. Maybe some nights your practice is doing art and journaling. I have a colleague who does that. I think it's brilliant. Maybe it's seated meditation. Maybe it's a bath. Choose something that's going to scale you down, shift you out of work brain and into it's okay to just slow down. It's okay to rest. Not only is it okay, it's actually your responsibility to rest so that tomorrow you have more of you that you can offer freely because it's from your overflow. Now, if you have kids, definitely that's going to impinge upon your time. Include them. Help them get this habit. Help them have this habit for a lifetime. Now, I'm also going to share my 4 favorite yin yoga props. Some of them are pretty standard. One is an eye pillow. Love these things. They also help to shift you more toward parasympathetic nervous system. Great for a lot of yin postures and definitely shavasana. Sandbag. You may or may not know about these. These are available lots of places. The place I like is theyogawarehouse.com. I'll put it below. I don't get anything for telling you that. They're just a really cool business and they have really quality products. This one weighs about 8 pounds, but you fill it with sand after you get it, so you can decide how much it weighs. Now, this is helpful. It works very similarly to a weighted blanket to, you guessed it, shift you into parasympathetic dominance. That's the rest and digest. Invaluable. These are also available on that same website, theyogawarehouse.com. I'm not working for them, but it is where I get my props. And I get a smaller one because you can put them together to make more personalized support. And then the final thing is maybe not so familiar. And you could just use a rolled up blanket as a neck support. This one has acupressure things on it. I buy these on the big website. It's called an acupressure mat. Find it anywhere you want to. This I love because it helps my neck release and relax. So that's part of my setup. Stay tuned. There will be another video that will be the actual practice to help reset your nervous system. Look for more of these morning and evening practices leading up to daylight savings time, springing forward this Sunday.